everybody, I'm Sky. In my continuing quest to try to find a decent horse game for kids to play, today I'm going to be looking at the Ranch of Rivershine. In this game, you are rebuilding a rundown horse ranch and breeding and training horses. So I've built my character and done the tutorial, and interestingly enough, not chosen my horse in some sort of horse picker thing. I went to the auction house and had to bid on one, and this was the one I won. You can have more than one in the stable, and then there's also paddocks outside that you can keep them. Right, you see, I'm about to step in some horse hoops, so let's do this. So this is where you come and you look after your horse. So let's feed the horse. I have some of that. It says how much satiety, how much it's going to be less hungry by. Now we can brush. I've only got an old brush, but look, we actually have to brush the horse. Okay, and what's that? Oh, muck. Okay, we can put wood shavings and we get the pitchfork and we pick up the poops, which is all incredibly important things to do if you have a horse. So it's really cool that this is involved. Okay, so I'm ready for the day. Let's go for a ride. There's no little mini map, so I sometimes get lost. So you can actually make it. So I've pointed it, and now there's a directional arrow pointing me where to go. I am playing this on PC, and the controls are as you'd expect, and it also has that toggle fast and slow thing that mixed me up in the other game, so I guess that sounds a bit like a me problem, not a game problem. So this is the wee town that's got the different stores. So this is what the interactions with the NPCs are like. So there is a bit of reading, they sometimes give you quests, and you can see there's these hearts here, so I assume that is a thing where you can become their friends. Does she have a quest for me? No, she doesn't have a quest for me. That is fine. Oh, so this is the saddlery. So this is the examples of what the cosmetics are on sale today. So you can buy these things from this shop. It does cost money, so you need to earn the money. Now, this is not an online game, so I'm talking about buying with in-game currency. There's no extra money that you have to pay. So each in-game day, there are new quests. Now, I've got this one up here called Furry Arrival. Visit Amelia to see what showed up in the clinic. Amelia. Oh, just who I wanted to see. I've got a little surprise for you. A dog showed up. Fortunately, I don't have time to keep care of it. You've got a ranch. So congratulations, you're a dog parent now. No returns. So you should never give people a dog as a gift. It's a really big responsibility. But in a game, it's probably fine. Oh, I have a dog. What do I do with the dog? Is it following me? It is following me. Okay. So each in-game day, there are quests. Some of them are for money and goods, some of them progress the story, and some of them unlock new areas. Usually when you unlock a new area, it also unlocks a new feature. It can take a while to actually get the quests that unlock the cool stuff, and I have no idea how long that is going to take, because I have been playing for this many hours and I have only unlocked one new area, which did unlock crops and farming and things like that. The dog is picking up resources for me. So I was going to say that you can actually collect resources which you can sell as well to earn a bit of money. But if I've got a dog following me picking them up, that's fantastic. Okay, so you can do races and earn some money, and the quests earn money, and collecting the resources earns money, but also selling your horses earns money as well. He just picked it up for me. The gameplay loop is that each day you look after your horse, you do some quests, earn some money, and doing some races. And in doing all of this, you are training your horse as well. So this is a very fascinating part of the game, I think. So if we come over here, we'll see that this is the auction house. Now, I might have enough money to buy another horse, so I'm just going to go see what happens. Now, I think this is a really interesting game mechanic When you get a new horse, they have an amount of potential. And as you ride them, you're training them and their potential goes down until it reaches 0. And then whatever stats and all these other things you've managed to reach are locked in. And no more amount of training will change that. So different actions train them in different areas. So you could train one horse for speed and one for endurance or whatever, and then just have several different horses, and you can use whichever horse you want for whichever task or quest or race you want. I'm going to pass on this one. Oh, wow. I'm going to bid on it. Oh, I won it straight away. Awesome. So that'll be back in my stables when I get there. I'm still just riding around on my normal horse that I have already trained, but I think I have actually, and it's walking off. Can you come back? Can you come back? Thank you. I didn't tie it up. Now, one thing that I have noticed is that you can't jump unless it is over a designated jump. But there's plenty of riding, and this is the one area that I have unlocked, and it unlocked farming for me back on my ranch, which is really cool. You can see down the bottom here also there is a stamina meter, which the other game didn't have, but this one does, and it does go down pretty fast. But you can see when I'm galloping it's going down fast, and I go back to cantering and the stamina comes up again. And if you've never played a game with a stamina meter, it just means once the stamina runs out, the horse just slows down until the stamina comes back up. So there's a couple of things in this game which I think sound really fun, which I have not unlocked yet. One of them is catching wild horses. So you can catch a wild horse and train one just that you've caught. There is also breeding, and that has genetics. So you can breed different varieties together and get all sorts of new horses. So that is a pretty cool aspect of the game. And of course you might end up with tons of horses, but you can always sell them, or you can keep them and have them literally put out to pasture. There's an area on your ranch where you can retire horses, and so you're always going to be able to go back and see them. So I will come over here to the bulletin board and see if there is a race. Okay, I'll do beginner. Yes, I'll do beginner. Let's see if I can beat my best time. I haven't come first place yet. So the jumps, like a lot of these games, there's an indicator that to show you when you should jump. And if you get it right, then you jump really well. And if you get it wrong, then you stop. This might be why I keep being really slow. Where am I going? This way. You can give them like a speed boost, I think, by giving them a treat before you go, but I forgot, so I didn't do that. Straight through the wheat field. Okay. Oh! I got first. Wow. There's not many seconds in it though. Oh, nice. It looks like it's getting late, so I'm going to need to go to bed. So one thing I find a little bit weird about this game is that it doesn't auto-save, and in order to save you need to go all the way back to your home and go to bed. So the issue with the saving for me is that when you're like, okay, screen time's over, they're going to be like 3 areas away and have to actually come all the way back and then put their horse away and get all the way back into their house and go to sleep. Otherwise, they'll lose everything they've done that day. I've seen these around the place, these like waystones. They look like probably fast travel things. I have not unlocked that, but the fast travel would make it easier. It still is not as easy as just being able to hit save. So the last thing I'll just say is it's neither here nor there. It's just, I find it weird, is quitting. Like, I get that it can be frustrating when you're playing a game and you go, okay, time to quit. So then you push quit and then it's like, are you sure? And you go, yes. And you go, are you sure you're sure? And then you finally get all the way out to the menu and then you've got to quit the menu and then you've actually quit. This is how you quit this game. I'm pushing escape. Quit. It feels jarring. It's weird. It feels like it's crashed or something, but that's just what it is. I don't know. It works. That's fine. And that was Ranch of Rivershine. Let me know in the comments if there are any other types of games that you would like me to look at in a future video in the context of how they would be for kids to play. A like and a subscribe would genuinely help me keep making these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.